So what's that fucking spider god? Huh? Let's see. The universe got an upgrade from the creator. Oh. So the shit that Alex Collier was talking about was true. It was a frequency thing. It was an upgrade. So that we could see you. Isn't that fucking interesting? It was an upgrade because enough of the nonsense going on the planet. Isn't that right, you fucking spider? Huh? That's why you're targeting me. Because I can see you. Huh? Because God said, enough of the bullshit. It's time for the humans to wake up. Right? Huh? Enough of the fucking lies. Right? So if the universe is getting an upgrade, that means that the frequency is going through the whole universe. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you have what's called a NASA Sun Simulator up there as a weapon to fucking cause aggravation here on the planet. Because the sun is getting an upgrade. So if the sun's getting an upgrade, it's going to do what's called a solar transition. It's a nuclear reactor in a way. So it's going to go through its own thing. And that's why all these fucking people are talking like, ew, a mini ice age and all this shit. And then that's when they can do their fake alien invasion thing. Right? That's when you can play your fucking game. And then all the masses out there will be like, oh, what do we do? We run to the government. We run to FEMA. We run. It's all bullshit, people. Because behind the curtain is a very, very, very old war. And the war is when Lucifer got kicked out. He got kicked out of heaven, kids. And he used his fucking seed and his fucking religion on this planet to fuck with all of you. So I feel really sorry for all of you motherfuckers who joined the dark side. I really, no, you know what? No, I don't. No, I don't feel sorry for you. I take that back. Because I can. I don't feel sorry for anybody. Well, maybe, a bit. You see, that's why you have satellites. That's why they're doing the whole flat earth bullshit. Because they don't want you to realize that the universe is much, 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 much enormous. It's huge. It's very creative out there. And if we weren't fucked with, our sleeping consciousness and our creativity could take us further. You see, they've tapped into our chakra, our pineal gland, our brains, to take that creativity and mold it into a fucking box, which is, if you unfold the box, it's a cross. The cross belongs to Lucifer/Jesus, right? And then that's when the Masons come in and they mold the fucking society and say, this is what we can do. Because you're a multidimensional being, you're an electric body, you have every right to your divinity and not be fucked with by these lizard fucks. Lucifer is a tranny, he's androgynous, he shapeshifts, he walks this planet as a human, and he pretends to be a TI, another imposter. Just like Neil Pawar is giving false information out there. Well, I tend to believe, the creator of everything bumped everything up and said, enough of the bullshit. Because he's the boss. He's the fucking boss, people. The ultimate creator is the big boss, not Lucifer. This is just a rock he landed on. Motherfucker is down here on this fucking third dimension hellhole for a reason. Okay? And I think the upgrade is to wake all you motherfuckers up. God said, enough of this horse shit. Let's fucking pull back the veil. Because Lucifer's been doing all sorts of atrocities. I'm sure he's daisy-chained a shitload of planets. But it's not my job to clean up those planets. My job here is to inform you what the fuck is going on. Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out, because if the sun's going through a solar transition, it makes sense that it's a nuclear reactor or a fusion process where it's going to cool down and then reboot itself. And then that's when the powers that be, like your Rockefellers and all them fuckheads, can do their 3 days of darkness and then, you don't know what to do. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And they want you to do this Jewish cabal thing where you stay in your house indoors, and then they unleash the fucking, predators out there. Well, if you got an AR-15, tit for tat, who's first? Right? So, went out for a little bike ride, and I had somebody in a blue truck, a Mexican, follow me, and I filmed him, and he filmed me, and I hope it gets viral where I wave my hand and say, make sure you say hi to the Swiss Templars and your inky god. Your inky fucking loser god. Your tranny god. He didn't have a word to say because he knew, you know what? Because I'm right. I am 110% fucking correct as to who and what is running this fucking operation. At the top of the very fucking pyramid. And if you take your finger and you push down on the pyramid and it squashes down, it becomes a Swiss fucking cross. Swissy. That's where all the money goes. So, I believe Alex Collier had, in the beginning of his presentation, given out correct information about how the frequency has been risen up throughout the universe. And we're all supposed to get our like a natural upgrade, very natural. And that's being blocked. It's being blocked by something that NASA designed because they don't want you to know what is going on with the sun. I don't give a fuck about the moon. The moon is just a vacation resort for the fucking elite. They go to the moon and do their dark side of the moon shit. I don't give a fuck about the moon. I know that's a artificial satellite. So, anyhow, ta-ta for now, kids. See you later.